Bonjour class, bonjour les parents, parents, students, hello. Since we cannot do a Meet the Teacher night in the conventional and traditional way this year, we are making little videos for our classes, so that's kind of a fun experience. If you have not been by the school yet, parents and guardians, we are lining outside on the tarmac, lining up outside out here every morning, and we're also dismissing from the very same spot. There's target dots that are actually spray painted on the tarmac, which helps your children be nicely socially distanced in the morning. And then that way when they are called up, they walk right up along the sidewalk. My lovely cameraman is going to pan that way and show you. They would come right up this way, trying to keep an appropriate distance, and of course wearing masks as we enter the school for sure. All right, come on in, entree. All right, so we are room 9. French kindergarten is 9-9 with Madame Chantelle. So it is clearly marked here, and of course right beside us we have room 8. Mrs. Melitza's class is just on the side of the wall in English kindergarten. All right, let's enter, shall we? Before we do that though, we get really good at sanitizing our hands. That's just protocol. In the room, out of the room, we all sanitize our hands. Let's go. So just to do a little class tour, in our classroom, children each have a hook that is labeled for their name, with their name more like, for their backpacks, coats, and all of those supplies. We try to spread them out, and where they are not exactly spread out, we just stagger when the children come to the coat hooks so that they're getting that distance between them, still being masked up as they prepare for their school day. Then over this way, they each have a space where their indoor shoes will live, okay? And carpet is a place that we enjoy lots of our learning during the morning, to work with whiteboard activities, to see things on our smart board, and with a class of only 8 this year, we are able to spread out pretty nicely on the carpet, or what we will learn is called le tapis. Over here, we have our table spots where every kid this year gets their own workspace and their own table. So it's really nice. There's no shortage of space this year, and this is where the magic happens, where we will create lots and lots of beautiful projects. Back there is sort of the teacher zone, and that's where a lot of the creativity happens and a lot of the prep work so that we can have great days. All right, I'm just going to speak with you for a minute here, not too long, but I just wanted to go ahead and say that my name is Madame Chantelle Brazel, and I love teaching kindergarten. This is my 11th year of teaching, and I was on mat leave last year with my daughter, Autumn, who is just a joy in our lives, but it's so nice to have other little joys. You guys, you students in my life. I'm so excited for this year. So I am very passionate about kindergarten. Out of the 11 years, I've taught kindergarten for 8 of them, so the majority of my career has been in kindergarten. I've always taught in French immersion, and I, as well, was a French immersion student. So the program works, it's wonderful, and it keeps us determined and challenged and busy. I did just want to today go over a couple of, let's call them materials that we use in the class, because it gives you an idea of how things roll in Madame Chantelle's class. When we're walking through the hall, we have this hush mouse, reminding our kids to be safe and respectful to all the other classes. And kindergarten teachers get pretty good at walking backwards with their eyes on the class. So some of the friends have already learned about Monsieur Souris. In the class, we learn to not be talking when the teacher is speaking, but sometimes we need to get our attention, so we will use our cloche spéciale, our special little bell. They'll learn the word for freeze pretty quickly as it goes gel. We freeze, we listen. We also, in Madame Chantelle's class, make sure that we know how to regulate our energy. And sometimes it's hard. Like if you come right in from recess, it's a little bit tricky. So we do some deep breathing techniques together. We do things like watching a water bottle containing sparkles settle to represent just as we will kind of settle it down and be ready to learn and cooperate and share and play. All the things that we do in kindergarten. When you need to take a minute just to kind of be, just to kind of bring it down and be ready for the next thing, we have things like these hourglass timers. And sometimes we just need to do some wellness moments and have something like a little rainmaker just to, again, recenter ourselves. It takes a lot of focus, boys and girls, to learn French and to come to school. So we are going to learn about that and get really good at practicing that. Anyway, we'll wrap it up for today as far as the video goes, but make sure that you look on School Zone. Along with this video is posted a short little PowerPoint presentation with a couple of fun photos for you to get to know me. C'est un cadeau de moi à vous. Present from me to you. Next week, I will be posting, as of September 21st, that week, I will be posting a kindergarten package that you can access on School Zone. It will not disappear for the course of the year. You are also welcome to print it off. And that will go over more details such as the kindergarten curriculum, themes of the year, behavioral expectations, just other details so that you are in the loop. Au revoir!